This whole Diddy drama has been insane because every day there is some new wild conspiracy theory. The feds arresting Diddy revealed a whole lot of mess and how in all this crazy stuff, Diddy forces these celebrities to join him too. There has been a whole lot of talk about how these freak-offs are not really freak-offs, but satanic rituals.
Yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual.
And now it's Kanye West saying that his mom was sacrificed in one of these rituals. The entire Hollywood is like the devil's workshop.
We're in competition right now because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to the devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and signs and symbols.
Some celebrities have been vocal about the evils that happen in Hollywood, the rituals and sacrifices these stars partake in to stay on top and relevant, but nobody, and I mean no A-list star, has been this vocal before. We all know just how vocal Kanye is and has been. He always talks about how the industry cannot control him like they do the others like Jay Z and Beyoncé.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
You see,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
I have one question for y'all. Who's the industry? Who has access to all the dirty stuff and uses it to control these celebs? Jaguar Wright even confirmed that all the messy stuff happening in Hollywood leads back to Diddy.
It all leads back to Diddy, and everyone knows it.
Even the feds have confirmed that he has a lot of celebs in the palm of his hand, and they say that they have names that are going to leave our mouths wide open.
But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
And now with this talk about Kanye and his mother's alleged sacrifice for a record company, people are saying that Diddy has been sacrificing people for years, from Biggie to Craig Mack and even Kim Porter. And as y'all already know, Kanye's been blacklisted by almost the entire entertainment industry, and he's been canceled following his remarks on people of the Jewish faith. He literally got cut off by a number of companies, and according to reports, he lost over 75% of his net worth. But despite all the drama and the losses, Kanye is still not backing down, and it looks like he is not resting till all the dark secrets of Hollywood are all out in the open. In a recent interview, Kanye went into detail regarding his mother Donda's death. But before I get to that, let me just provide some context so you can understand how suspicious the passing of his mother actually is. So Dr. Donda West passed away unexpectedly and suddenly on November 10th, 2007 at the age of 58 from complications resulting from multiple cosmetic circumstances, allegedly. According to her autopsy results, they state that multiple post-operative factors could have played a role, but it also says that there was no evidence of surgical or anesthetic misadventure or any surgical procedure problem. Luis Pena, who was the deputy medical examiner, also wrote in the report that the manner of death could not be determined. Can y'all hear just how fishy that sounds? After the report came out, an investigation was quickly carried out, and it turns out the doctor who handled the procedure was a quack. Dr. Jan Adams had previous convictions for DUI and a minimum of 2 major malpractice settlements. Dr. Jan also began to act real sus and shady after Donda passed away. For example, on the 20th of November that same year, he stormed off angrily from Larry King Live after refusing to answer questions regarding Donda's unfortunate death.
Then just a few things having nothing to do with them. Don't you want to speak out?
No.
You don't want to?
No. I do not.
All right, but you came here to speak out.
That's correct. But I'm going to honor their wishes.
He literally said he was going to honor their wishes, even though he came to speak out. And I cannot help but wonder who this they are. Is it Diddy? Is it Kanye? Okay, y'all, let me know what you think. Dr. Jan kept refusing to speak up right after. Then he would go into interviews and still end up saying nothing. And so everybody just concluded that he did it. But Dr. Jan Adams came up again and made some shocking claims. He said that Kanye West knew the real reason his mother was dead.
Kanye West can end this by telling the truth.
And what do you believe that truth is?
The doctor had nothing to do with his mom's death.
And that it was Kanye's cousin and Donda's nephew who were responsible for Donda's death.
Adams says he wanted Donda to recover from her surgery at a medical facility, but he claims she insisted that her nephew, a nurse with a PhD in public health, care for her at her home.
Her nurse wasn't there. Her nurse was gone to a baby shower rather than taking care of his aunt. This lady shouldn't be dead. All you had to do is sit her up. And every nurse on the planet knows that.
He also alleged that her family gave her 20 Vicodin in less than 20 hours, which contributed to Donda choking and dying.
Her caregivers gave her, 20 Vicodin tabs in less than 20 hours.
That, Dr. Adams believes, contributed to Donda choking.
So now the question is, who gave Donda the tabs and who authorized it? In April 2018, Kanye announced that his album cover was going to have a photo of Dr. Jan Adams because he wanted to send a message of love and forgiveness. He also insinuated that Adams had nothing to do with his mom's death. But if Dr. Adams didn't, then who did? Why did Kanye suddenly, seemingly exonerate Dr. Adams? And things get really sus when Kanye almost too casually said his mom was sacrificed. He then went on to mention a few other stars like Bill Cosby who were forced to sacrifice their loved ones for fame.
It's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me.
I know you may be wondering how they get forced, but y'all know that the industry is dirty. They hold a secret over your head and force you to bend to their will. Diddy did it all the time, as per these new revelations. Cause listen, Hollywood's all lights, cameras, and glitz until you peek behind those curtains, honey, with secrets, deals, and sacrifices you don't even want to know about. Which is why I wasn't exactly surprised when Kanye revealed that his personal trainer, Harley Pasternak, threatened to institutionalize and heavily medicate him if he didn't comply. Kanye shared the text where Harley said, "Second option, I have you institutionalized again where they can medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever. Playdate with the kids just won't be the same." That's exactly why Kanye avoids Diddy like the plague. Like recently before Diddy's arrest, Kanye avoided Diddy, who came to see him when he was performing.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these, all you fake
So I know Kanye is not playing when he says F Diddy, because he knows he is one of the puppets of whoever is controlling everything behind the scenes. I know I'm waiting for all the names the feds are going to be releasing real soon. Anyways, y'all, as usual, the TL had strong opinions like this one who said, Kanye speaking like a man who has nothing to lose, and I cannot agree more. And this other user who said, Ye has seen through all these wolves. I like how he's avoiding them. Better for his mental state. I'd avoid anyone who forced me to sacrifice my mom too, so I get it. Or don't y'all agree? I really want to know your thoughts on this Kanye and Diddy situation. And don't forget the Fed's name listing coming up, y'all. Who do you think is on that list? Let me know in the comments section below. And remember, y'all, if you like this tea, there's more where this came from. So subscribe.